Hey Aquarius, what's a happening? Yes, you got a big yes coming your way. Okay. There's a big yes coming your way here, okay? Okay. There's a big yes coming your way, but they want you to know something about a relationship, right, is not the right time right now for a relationship as far romantic, and it's very important you understand they're talking about the romantic relationship is the one they don't want you focusing on. It's the work relationship, something about a career shift, a different role. They want you focusing on that. So something about there's nothing romantically, nothing else you need to know right now. If there's information you need to know, they're going to bring it to you. There's activities you're doing now that you're going to stop doing in the next couple weeks. So they want you to know other people are fully aware of, like, you're going to have kind of a cutoff of something that you do daily, something that you do every day is going to be cut off. They said access to a person. Someone's not going to have access to you anymore. Ooh, I just heard or their son. Ew. Sorry. That's why this relationship's not going to work. Something about recovery. There's something better, and the focus right now is too much on this relationship dynamic. It's not the right time for that, because when I look at it this way, it's in reverse for me. Okay. I just heard your son is coming home. Your son is coming home, whatever that means. Someone who's had a bit of a battle with a parent, like co-parenting, a bit of a battle, not realizing how bad the battle was. That battle's coming to an end. You have shown strength and fortitude in ways that other parents have not. You have not been flippant with your anger. You have not lashed out at someone publicly who has slandered your name. And so when they go to court, their behavior is caught on, it's defamation of character. Somebody's been trying to defame your character publicly, and say things about you that are just malicious lies and untruths. All of that's going to be shown in court, and you need not worry about a single thing. And my light just flickered because somebody's son is coming home with them. Someone's getting a new home and their son is coming home with them. They want you to stop worrying about this. Thank you for the confirmation. You can expect to get a call from someone or something that's we're gonna relieve some stress off your shoulders. It's just like, finally. They want you to know that somebody else has been kind of in a panic about a situation they got themselves in that you don't know about. And they're trying to skip town or get out of Dodge quickly. And the more they try, the worse it's going to be for them. I also heard somebody here who's had food that's been scarce is about to have food aplenty. So you are not going to have to keep fighting about groceries not being in the house anymore. And they want you to think about these things, like the day-to-day things of how your life is about to change when you focus on the things you're supposed to, as far as some type of career role. They want you, like, you're being put in a position where you're not going to have to put things back on the shelf that your family really needs. You're going to be able to purchase those things and not feel the pinch or feel like, crap, I know they need this, but I can't afford it, but I need this, but I can't afford it. You're not going to be in a position to do that anymore. You're recovering from that energy, and you know there's something better. She's got a bundle of flowers here. So, and they said, don't forget to mention all the gold nuggets that's flying around her. They want you to look at that like gold that's coming your way. So there's resources coming your way that were really unexpected. I don't know, something about maybe a settlement that was a slap in the face somehow getting turned around because the person who offered the settlement didn't think that the settlee would go out and do something publicly to slander a business or something like that. It's like, like you slap me in the face with this, and then when I get a chance to have my story retold and show like the outcome, and it's like, oh, we didn't expect you to go publicly and say that. We're going to fix that now. Yeah, you're going to be able to do that. And it's like they're going to come back and try to make it right to save face with people who are also going to be outraged by this. So they're coming to fix a situation. Diamond. You'll be receiving a precious gift. Something that starts off for you. Ooh. Okay. Protected from negative forces against you and success assured with good plans and hard work. So something that starts in August. I just split to that. Something that starts in August completely finalizes in January. Somebody's going to be like shifting locations temporarily. Like there's going to be a quick shift, a temporary move, but then that move is necessary because something else is happening that's going to require that move. Okay. They want you to know whatever that situation is, it's handled and finished in January. And what I feel like it's a it's a court situation that finalizes in January, and somebody this I have to say it, somebody you were co-parenting with who's taken a lot of money from you is going to have to pay you back that plus pain and suffering for things that you didn't know about that were going on. You're about to receive, they're going to have to pay you back and then tenfold with the pain and suffering. I feel like I'm about to throw up. So the information you are shown may make you feel like you're going to get sick to your stomach. Hold on just a second. Whew. Okay, Aquarius. Like I took a drink of water and stood up, and that feeling went right away. So they want you to know. I wish I would have kept that March cup. Temptation will test you. Someone, an old habit may try to rear its ugly head. This isn't the time to fall into the old habit. They want you to stay strong and still show that strength and fortitude and keep ascending, because it's important that you stay balanced now. Like, I feel like you're in a place where you're being really consistent. Most of the time. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. There's something about an Aries here. I have to say it specifically, or Pisces here. Somebody working behind you, behind your back. Look, and then I've got, oh, they're telling me this is really specific. They want you to keep quiet about what it is you're working on right now. This is a message from a Pisces about an Aries, and they told me that specifically. That's why they made this come out. So it could be an April Aries. And you know what? I said Pisces. I said Pisces before when I looked at this, but Pisces is in March. So, in February. So, and then I saw this fish card. So that is absolutely specific for someone. There's someone that's an Aries that does not like what you're doing. They think you're being reckless with money, following a passion that's never going to pay out. They want you to stop doing that. They want you to stop telling this person things because it's only irritating them and pissing them off, because their life is falling apart. They feel like they're not doing well inside, and it's going to come out on the outside. So keep quiet, just maintain your composure and stay stoic as much as you can around this person, and don't say anything negative to them right now, because they've got a really bad hot button at this time, and you don't want them lashing out at you. Because it's like almost years of pent up frustration and anger can come out in one conversation if you handle something wrong. Okay? So just be careful with that. I just heard something. I just heard as long as they keep the house clean, I wouldn't care. Like, show your strength and fortitude. Stay stoic, okay? About some type of home situation. They want you to like bring happier energy into the home, keep it clean, because there's this energy's trying to work against you behind the scenes, and it's working through somebody else that's easily susceptible to this vibration, right? And it's like, that reptilian energy, that egoic part of the brain is really working overtime with this energy to get somebody to kind of get you out of their life, trying to get you to move on, and do it in a bad way, like, through an argument, having to, like, somebody kicking you out or something. You don't want that. You want things to go fairly. So this may be a parent-child dynamic. I'm just with a child here, because I've got two parents and a child now. So there's something here about just watch how you speak to somebody, because they are a ticking time bomb when it comes to, like, you say even though what you say may be playful, it's like you say it at the wrong time and they are going to go off. All right? They're going to go off. Be careful with it. That's all they want you to know. Peace and love.